Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Mansa Musa of Mali 10,000 gold per turn challenge. We are in the swing of things for settling right now. We've got 3 settlers that are heading in this direction. We need to make 1 more for that, and then it's all about filling out the desert next. Obviously the desert, I'm thrilled to get started, but I just wanted to try to box in Mongolia over here. I would otherwise have just, started flooding the desert with settlers because it's a great spot. Really, really good. Well, at least for us, not for everybody else. But that's also part of the reason why I was like, we can go to Mongolia a little sooner, because anybody who does try to go into the desert over there is just shooting themselves in the foot, whereas we should be able to, if anybody drops cities, we should be able to, cause them loyalty issues or whatnot. Should be fine is what I'm getting at. So if you're worried about it, I don't think there's a reason to worry, but at some point in the future you maybe see, you should have worried about it. He's not coming after us. I'm gonna go destroy this thing. Where's that swordsman running to? That's what I want to know. What's his plan? Taking just a peek at Korea over yonder, seeing what they're up to. Wait, we should double check our trade routes, by the way. Or not our trade routes, but our sales of goods and or services. So he doesn't want any of that. Does he want maybe this? No. So we're already trading him some stuff. Korea, we're probably also trading you stuff, so nobody's interested in what I have to offer. So I think we probably did this at some point within the past 30 turns. We'll have to re-up those things at some point, but right now it seems fine. Okay, what are you gonna do, I guess? Let's just put farms down. We could have bought maybe stone tiles, but buying things is not what I'm interested in right now, because we got all these settlers I want to deal with that I would like to purchase first. Okay, let's get your next settler. And then, do we want to move him up here? It does save us some turns. I don't know how many turns it actually saves us of movement, but we're going to send him to Gao. And the reason we're sending him to Gao instead of Nia is just because Gao has their commercial hub. So we'll get the cheaper cost, which we definitely want to make use of the cheapness. You have 2 builds, my dude. That's enough builds to chop this and then improve the bananas. What are you doing after this? You're building your aqueduct? That's fair. Okay, so get started on that. And I will just farm these tiles to give you guys a little bit of a better environment to live in and farm in. I'm gonna chop this out of here. Nearly completed our granary, which is nice, because you have a cap of 2 right now, right? Yeah. Housing cap of 2, we need that thing to be put in place. So this is a decent campus spot. Either way, I don't feel like improving the sheep. I feel like chopping the sheep and then putting a mine down. Another city-state. You might be in trouble, sir. I have to say, you may in fact be in danger. Alright, there's more to Brazil's borders over here. I need to get a straight route to them so that I can trade to them. It might have to go through Brazil, but that's probably fine. I just can't get Brazil to stop being mad at me. 9 more turns of denouncement. If I can get open borders with them, then I can make sure we have proper trade routes to everybody available. which is important. Oh Lord, he's in a world of hurt if I leave him there. So let's have him escape. So what are we looking forward to? Knowing where gunpowder is seems useful. I don't like the fact that we can't make crossbowmen yet, so I'm gonna do that. Not that I just want them if push comes to shove. I want to be able to put them in a city real quick. So I'm going to prioritize that. And okay, you can build lumber mills, so let's go ahead and add some of those into the equation. It looks like there's a path down here through the ocean, but I don't know if we'll be able to trade via that or not. I think they have to have like a city on the coast there to get something like that going. So a bank is plus 5 gold per turn. Obviously, we're going to want to start filling those in over time. University of Sancor. Other civilizations' trade routes to this city provide plus 1 science and gold for them, plus 2 science for every trade route to this city. Domestic trade routes give an additional plus 1 faith to the city. So we get the plus 2 science for every trade route to this city. And encouraging people to want to trade with us seems like a thing that I'm interested in. So let's see, we could drop it over here. Plus it's 4 era score at some point. I'm fine with that. I don't know if it doesn't seem like a necessity or anything that we need to go out of our way to get, but I think it could be influential in getting some of these guys to trade with us. Some more. What are you gonna do, my dude? Let's I'm just gonna go mine this. Okay. So what's your fastest route down here? Let's go via land so that we can clean up any barbarians we see along the way. Okay, you guys need to continue your voyage. And you are going this way. Okay, so they're all set. It now costs us 500 faith or 1,000 gold. So gold is going to be the next method of purchasing one of these bad boys. As far as another city in this region goes, I would probably just hazard a guess and say like here would be pretty good, but we might move it just to squeeze another thing in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could still settle up here with this existing there. So that's probably fine for another city nearby that could make use of adjacencies with the commercial hub we'll build in the new city. I don't know if I marked these as a potential spot for theaters. I don't know how much I care. Obviously, getting some theater action would be good because our culture per turn we'd be interested in making it go up some more. But I don't know if these spots are even decent. Like this one might be decent. You'd have to get the size 13 to get another spot. So. Kind of an unreasonable ask for you right now. How much is this gonna cost? So we need to buy this tile, and then here, let's buy this and swap. I'm gonna go chop this out of here before we get started. So let's work on maybe your monument. And then we'll start working on your Saguba. How about that, my friends? Trigger a Eureka for castles. Adopt a government with 6 inherent policies. How far off are we from... We're a ways away from doing that. There's always theocracy for cheaper faith purchasing, but I think we're still just wanting to go on track to exploration. It's got more of the card types we enjoy. We have the 1 point. If we put it into Muscat, so the problem I worry about with this is that she is Susie status with them, I believe. Oh, she's not. So she's not attacking them right now. She was at some point, wasn't she? Maybe when they were at 3. Or maybe I just misread this screen before. I'm gonna pick them up as my buddies. I just don't want her to murder this thing because I'm the Susie of it and she's not. But she wasn't and she isn't, so I think it'll be fine. Alright, you're protecting this spot. We'll make sure that the cities can make it out here safely and securely. Harberton, 54 for the Great Zimbabwe. I know there could have been a better Great Zimbabwe setup in the past, but you gotta look at this and say that we have a pretty good like burst of things here. I think we probably could have dropped the Great Zimbabwe here, so our capital could have had it, which probably would have been better than Harberton having it, but that's not how I did things, and I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it either. We're still gonna knock this challenge out of the park, brother. Quadrireme, assist me in battle. Those warriors have had a heck of a time down there. Oh, we got a little Maori city hanging out down here. How are we doing? Doing all right. 500. We've broken the 500 gold per turn, and right now we're not entirely focused on just you know, getting every bit of gold per turn we can out of things. I'm not taking the highest gold per turn trade routes. We don't have the cities set to focus on gold per turn over everything else. So there's still options to advance it further, but right now I think it's better for our cities to be balanced as they try to get everything set up. So how do we want to do this? Saguba. Holy site. Although there's another city in the mix, which they could do. We can do Saguba, holy site. Let me just mark that real quick, because that seems reasonable. So what was it? We could make it cheaper on everybody if I move it to this side of the river. So this could be Saguba for you. We have a Saguba over here. I'm just trying to piece this thing together real quick. Saguba. We just do 3 and then we put 1 on each side. I mean, that's not the optimal for like a single one probably, but it's pretty good. So holy site. holy site. Something like that. And then it's just... So this would have to be... We'll just label these with numbers real quick. And then you are city 3. City 3. City 3. City 2. It's a decent little setup, probably. Let's try it out. So you need to drop your Suguba over here. So let's purchase this tile. Deleted and Suguba. And then we'll go ahead and chop this out of there for you. There's always the possibility that, like, getting gunpowder messes us up, but I still think we're going to try for gunpowder next. Hopefully it doesn't. But anytime you're planning for the future, that's always one of the risks. The gunpowder will come in and mess up your formations. It could happen up here too, potentially. Anywhere we're looking to, or these, I don't know. Anywhere we've got marked where we had plans where it's for a district, then yeah, it's a possibility. I'm not too worried about it. If it is a problem, it's a problem. If not, it's not. Not really that difficult to understand or deal with. Salvador. Okay, so we've almost got a clear vision between us, but I don't know if that gives us the opportunity to actually make a trade route up to them. It's part of it, at least. Help me, Quadrireme Kenobi. Kill this man. Yeah.
Remember that people...
We're gonna come out here and bait him back to you. Alright, so we're gonna reveal the gunpowder and see if it messes up our plans at all. Hopefully it doesn't. But if it does, we change them up again and try to figure out formations that might be decent. I don't know. I don't have a great idea for it. I still think we want to just build an aqueduct over here to give ourselves more growth potential. The pluses were better on the left side, but I'm still building it this way. I've decided it. I think that's fine. So you, sir, anything for growth is probably preferable for what you should focus on for now. We have 1,600 gold. We're waiting on Magnus to drop by. Do we need another builder somewhere desperately? Could use one in this region probably, but that's okay. Because we could finish filling out some of these, go up here and help out in this region as well. But it's fine. The mausoleum, we're not going to buy the mausoleum. So it's going to cost us 1,000 gold to get this guy. We don't want to do it yet because we'll lose the population. So I'm gonna buy this this lighthouse because it is an extra trade route. So let's go to our capital and give them a trade. No, let's go over here to Harborton and give them a trade route. Try to get Great Zimbabwe built a little quicker than the 50 turns it's taking. So you should definitely work on your Suguba. Delete this marker now that you are on the proper path to success. You have one charge, my dude. I'm gonna give you this this spot, and we're gonna give you a little mine action up there to help you along. Let's go chop this out of here. We're done with rainforests. If they don't have truffles or whatever, we're done with them. Everything seems fine in this region. He's about to get here. All right, we'll send you over to this spot to make sure that it's safe from barbarian villainy. You have 2 charges. Let's go lumber mill these. I might send him out into the water. Go exploring elsewhere. Oh, another trade type. What do they give us? Antioch? Your trade routes to foreign cities earn +1 gold for each luxury at the destination. Antioch, you genius. You blessed friend. I adore you. Alright, let's get your settler built. We have 1 envoy. That's not enough to do anything of value. I mean, we could start with Antioch, but that's 2 gold per turn. We'll save it for something that might be a little more significant, like getting one of the other guys to a size 6. So you're building this pretty swiftly, which is nice. You're dropping city down. Delete. Let's go ahead and buy this tile and start your Suguba. Deleted. Horses? Yeah. That's our first source of horses. We haven't had any up to this point. We could always had this one, I suppose, but it's not really been a problem for us. So city view. If we put something here, then we can put something up here. I mean, there's plenty of opportunity in this region for cities to be placed, which is nice. Antioch, are you? I guess you're open up here. You're very surrounded by mountains on the bottom now. That's not a very good... It's not a very secure way to do things, to put your back up against a mountain. You're very easy to cut off supplies to. I wanted the Maori quadrireme to help me more in this occasion, but he can only fire 1 tile away, so he's gonna have some problems with that. Unless he's rank 4, which he is obviously not rank 4. No, we're not going to war with Gandhi, dude. Gandhi's starting to warm up to us, look. He's getting friendly. We can, see if he needs anything. Oh, we're back in a period where people need... They need goods and or services. 6 gold per turn. Gandhi, do you like salt? Only 3 per turn. We have a lot of salt, so if you're interested in it, it's probably fine. The rest of it, we'll leave as is. You have earned a great person, Jacob Fugger. Hello, Jacob. Give me my envoys. We now have 3 envoys, so we can do shabam. Now let's go take a look at Antioch. They're surrounded by mountains. What happened to you, Antioch? The game, it was playing a cruel joke on you. Amazing. No wonder I didn't find you earlier. I guess we're just now exploring the desert, so... You're in a weird spot. but you are one of my favorite types of city-states, so thank you for existing. Quarry improvements received +1 production. We nuked most of our quarries, but there are probably still some. What do we want to go for next is my question right now. So, long term. Oh, shipyards. That's the next step in the way. Shipyards are very important. We love shipyards. Alright, you're going up here. Can we afford another one? We have 1125. It seems like we probably can. Yeah, we can. Let's get another one built. Beautiful work. So did the resource that didn't mess up this? Did it mess up here? It did not mess up anything there. Did it mess up anything in this region? There was some gunpowder over here. So it did not mess anything up for us, which is surprising to me. I figured it would have messed one of these desert things up here or whatnot. We're earning gunpowder. Niter in Mali. Let's do this. Over here. Oh. It would have messed it up. If we were like a turn or two later on it, it would have messed up our little formation. We only have 2 sources and they're right here. Next to the internet. Well, thank you for this. I will take it. We got the horses. We should definitely get the pearls. We have a ton of pearls, but more pearls is fine. You should be safe down here. Hopefully. And one more lumber mill. It's coming together nicely in that area. Pedro sucks. Harbor is about to be completed. I'm swimming towards a barbarian quadrireme, which sounds like a extremely bad mistake. I fear for my friend's safety. Oh, that was our first harbor of a +4 nation.
Very honest people.
I wasn't positive, but it's good to know. It's good to know. Oh, we get Reyna's contractor. Yeah. So now we can go look at picking up our harbor. 835. So we'll buy that next turn. Definitely worth purchasing this. And then we can start moving Reyna around to appropriate locations. We can move her up here, or we can move her... I think up here is probably going to make the most sense because we haven't started on either upgrade in their size 4 already. So we should be able to, buy those out quickly for them. This is where things start falling into place. The pieces, the puzzle pieces are coming together. It's a beautiful thing. I guess start working on your university. I don't really have a lot for you to do at the moment. You should get your granary. Actually, you should get your harbor going. We say harbor first because it'll let us get more it'll let us get more population into the city. So where do we want this third one to go? Somewhere, if we can join in this shenanigans over here. We could drop it here and then maybe... Nah, that's not great. We could drop it here. Let me drop it in here. We'll figure out where everything else goes after that. Okay, Pedro, you need your Seguba. Let's see, we have to swap tiles around to get this for you. So you get this. You take this back. And begin replacement of the Seguba. Pedro deleted. So next turn we're buying the harbor. So save the money. Everything will be cool. You don't have much going on extra that we can do right now. I guess this spot is fine to farm for whatever good that does us. Not a ton of good. And then we can chop this. Get you a head start in population. Oh, he's down here and he's doing things. He's saving us from terrible swordsmen that have plagued our existence for many a generation. They've not been very good at doing their job down there, but they are, to be fair to them, they are warriors, and warriors are they're not built for that. I was being kind of mean to them that I put them up to the task of trying to clear something when I know that they had swordsmen and crossbowmen defending them. The fact that they've lived for these generations is really kind of incredible. Okay, let's get you your lighthouse. And I do believe that purchasing that was worth it, because now your population can grow to 10 housing, which is good. So you're in a decent spot, my friend. You need a granary, and then yeah, we will. We're gonna move Reyna over to your spot. Did I click Reyna there? I want to make sure I did this correct. Oh yeah, it was Reyna. So Reyna is going over to the town of, is it Nioro? It is. So now she can buy at least this for us, which is a beautiful thing. Thank you for that. I would like you to have these tiles over here, but I don't want to spend the money on it, which is a bit of a sad thing for you. So, all right, you're safe. This town's not incredible, but it'll feed into this, and it'll have a harbor and whatnot. So it'll be pulling its weight as far as overall 10,000 gold per turn challenge stuff goes. They're gonna do it for us. They're gonna be part of it. They're gonna be part of something absolutely incredible. What were we doing with you? We chopped that out of the way. That's right. I recall. Alright, well, this warrior, he's made some rounds on this, this map. Where did he go, by the way? He went all the way. He went like all the way around India. He went through here and up here, all the way around, and now he's back. So it's not a super long trip for him. We have people that did circumnavigate the globe together, but I would say he's no slouch in the whole grand scheme of things. He's doing good work. We don't have room for another trader. I could have just looked at the 12 of 12 up top and seen that without clicking on the city itself. But never trust your eyes, or always trust your eyes. Either way. Never always do this. The internet needs... I want you to expand your borders because I would like you to get over here. So let's work on your monument. I'm not buying a monument because that's... Our money is better spent elsewhere. Oh, he's gonna interrupt the flow of my dude. He's gonna be unhappy for a second that I did that. That's fine though. We'll move him a little closer on his own. So found this city. The city of Dio. It's actually Dia, but Dio. I could rename it. I'm not going to. You need to get this tile, though. So buying a tile... We're going to have to buy 2 tiles for this. We got to buy you. And then we got to do a U and a U. And that lets us at least get the crabs as well, which is beneficial. Let's go ahead and start our Suguba. All right. These guys have a long-term strategy over here, a plan for the future. We might need to move, obviously, what's-her-face over here to just buy the Suguba and buy a harbor. Because they're not exactly living their best life over here in Dia. And the people down here, they're sacrificing a lot to be there, you know. It's not the greatest location. But it is where we needed them to be at this juncture. So we appreciate their sacrifices. They definitely need to be aware of that. All right, well, let's see. Let's move in on this camp and take it down. Finally, the camp will have been dealt with. What do we have in an easterly direction? Also, what's this camp like? He's a spearman, so you have a chance of devastating him. I approve. 20 iron to our buddy the Maori. You know what? We're getting a lot more iron per turn now. +6 per turn. I'm gonna sell you some iron. A mega coloss.
An architect should live as lit.
Hitting up the Vulcan de Kalima. Oh, you're not trading with Preslov anymore. That's childish. Let's hit up Korea with a trade route. So how are we looking for loyalty in the area? We're actually pretty good. I could hit this up to where we are actually... You know what? I'm fine with this spot. I know we're gonna have to get a granary and an aqueduct or whatever. But being a little further north towards them is nice. We could do more of an incursion and actually put it like... Let's do that. Let's say we're moving to this spot. We're moving them a little closer to our Mongolian friends because I wanna push the loyalty envelope. How we doing? Let's not attack this turn. Let's wait till the warrior can provide us with some flanking assistance. I want to reveal this tile. It might be the most beautiful tile ever known. I need to see it. We could drop cities in here. There's so many spots for cities in this region. The desert is a beautiful place. No, we're not selling gunpowder to Korea until they are our best friends, in which case, maybe. But right now, they're definitely not our best friends. Where are you going? Are you going after a cat? You guys are on the move right now. Are you at war with somebody, Korea? You're not. Are you at war with a cat or anything? No? I don't know. I'm seeing them moving all their forces in this direction, and it makes me nervous. So this is gonna be where he settles. It was a mountain. Guys, it was a mountain. It's not super useful. I was like, it's gonna be the greatest tile known to man. It's gonna be so beautiful. It wasn't. And it isn't. So we could drop a +3 industrial zone. It would be good to have an industrial zone so we can get power in the region. So let me go ahead and have Jenny do that. And then let's take a look at the charts. We're getting 116 science per turn. Korea chose a different arrangement of the same numbers, and she's got 161. That's a little bit better way to line them up. I should have done that one instead. 81 for the Zulu, 57 for India, 60 for the Mapuche, 51 for the Maori, 94 for Mongolia, and 55 for Pedra. So she's got 5 more techs than us. She's got like 50% more science per turn than us. But I'm feeling okay with where we are at the moment. And everything's going to start rolling faster. We're going to be able to buy stuff with Reyna. But first of all, let me go ahead and buy another settler while I'm looking at that, just so we don't forget that. And did we go over? We went over culture. No, we didn't go over culture. We're at 56 culture per turn. Zulu's at 80, 46 for Korea, 71 for India, 71 for Brazil, 71 for Mapuche, 91 for the Maori, and 36 for Mongolia. People like that 71 range, which is fair. We're moved up to 3rd place in score. We're at 511. Korea's at the top still with 560, but we are rapidly looking to bypass her on the scoreboard. It's a good time to be a citizen of the Mali Empire. We are, I mean, we're going to get banks in place soon. Obviously, we have other priorities, but the banks are, they're going to be important, obviously, for our overall gold per turn. We're up to 625 gold per turn. It's a pretty respectable number. It's not 10,000 though. We got a long way to go. But I'm feeling a good trajectory here. I believe we can do this, my friends. I believe in the power of Mansa Musa. Alright, well that is going to be it for this one. 10 turns for University of Sankor, by the way. Just in case you were checking in on that. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Let me just click these for you real quick to make sure nothing crazy happened. Yeah. So, I'll catch you guys next time. Later.